Hi and welcome to Week 3. I just wanted to say I'm very impressed by the depth and detail of your postings in the Week 2, my favorite microbe structure discussion board. I'm still reading them and I hope to add a little comment to each of them. In this week, you're going to do a similar kind of posting, but this is going to be related to the metabolic pathway of your microbe, a metabolic pathway of your microbe. If you have any doubts how to do it, you have to go to a database and then look up a pathway and then post about it. So if you have any doubts, feel free to contact me. If you have a virus that obviously does not a cell, so it doesn't have a metabolic machinery, you will be posting about something else, maybe a metabolic pathway of the host cell, or there are other alternatives you can do. Really quickly about Week 2, I received several questions regarding gram-positive and gram-negative cell walls, and just a quick reminder. So one difference, as you know, so the gram staining is a staining that is based on structural differences of the cell walls of bacteria. And one of the differences is the thickness of the peptidoglycan layer. Also, there are certain components in the gram-positive cell wall or peptidoglycan layer that are not present in the gram-negative, such as the teichoic acid and so on. Then we have the presence of the outer layer in the gram-negative. This is mainly a kind of lipid layer formed by lipopolysaccharide, and this gives added protection to the gram-negative cell wall. So although the peptidoglycan layer is much thinner, in the negatives the presence of this layer makes them in general more resistant to a variety of agents, antibiotics, detergents, and so on. I also wanted to point out that in gram-negatives there is this space, so this would be your cell membrane here, the plasma membrane of the cell, and there is this space between the outer layer and the plasma membrane, and this space is what we call the periplasmic space, and here is where the cell wall is present. This periplasmic space doesn't exist in gram-positive. And this space is filled with the periplasm, which is this kind of liquid or gel-like mixture, and it contains a variety of enzymes and transporters, and you also mentioned some porins, which are transport channels across the outer layer and across the periplasmic space. So one thing in the gram-positives, and I don't know how clear is this from the book and the lecture. So when you look at the peptidoglycan layer, it may seem like this brick wall of peptidoglycan and that's it, but actually gram-positive bacteria have this huge variety of proteins associated to the outside layer, and these proteins, as we are going to see when we get to chapter 15, 16, and 17, so this is pathogenicity and then the immune system, we are going to see how these proteins are important in the interaction between the bacteria and the immune system, and obviously this is particularly about important in the case of pathogenic bacteria. So that's it. So thank you again. Great job last week, and then I hope that you enjoy this week's material. The metabolism part may be a little bit harder if your chemistry, if you don't have a lot of chemistry background, but I hope you will like more the industrial usage of microbes. This has to do with real life examples such as wine and cheese, yogurts, etc. Okay, well, have a good week, and I'll see you in the course. Bye.